to another Birthday Rate Minecraft tutorial video. This is the Minecraft SS Andrea Doria interior tutorial part 7. And the last part, I accidentally said it was part 5 when it was part 6. Apologies there, but this is part 7. No, actually, I'm actually just gonna check that real quick. Yeah, this is part 7. Part 6. If you followed it, I mean, you must have. But part 6 finished up the generator room in here. So which means we move on to the next compartment now. The one a lot of people dread, including me, especially with the plans that I had, is the boiler room. Just one huge boiler room with like 6 ginormous boilers. These things were just really big. So it'll probably take a few videos. I'd say probably a good 4 or 5 videos for this one room here. I know it's a lot, but it has to be done. We'll start off simple. We'll get all the we'll get the oil tanks on the sides of the walls. So and for these, they just come up to the same height as before. So we'll basically just actually we'll move this deck to 1, 2, 3. We'll just move. Come on, move it 4 that way. So basically, just move it out of the way of the oil tank. Yeah. The Stiva deck, I believe. So yeah, this is basically where your oil tank would go. It's just in line with the rest of them right here. So yeah, it's basically just a huge wall. So go ahead and set all this to set, polished, tough. And then here, just to replace. Yeah, replace. Come on, smooth quartz with polished, tough. And then down here, just set, polished, tough. Oh yeah, and then on the inside, we'll add our walls again. So basically just go up here. Which I can't seem to remember. Did I do... I can't remember if I did the walls on both sides. On both walls. I did not, okay. So yeah, basically just have the wall pieces on the hall wall. Just here. So I'll fill these in. Use the world edit to my advantage. Just to make things a little quicker. And I would like this video to go a little quicker. Especially noting how I went to sleep at about 3 a.m. last night. Actually, I actually went to sleep. Because I was up pretty late watching the Titanic Honor Glory live stream. The sinking was a sinking animation. Next day was a school day. So I had to wake up 3 hours later after I'd fallen asleep. So I didn't get much sleep. And then the day before, I can't exactly remember what happened, but I also went to bed at like 2:30 in the morning and had to wake up at 6. So past 2 nights I haven't gotten very good sleep at all. So tonight I was hoping to get to bed a little earlier. But I guess we'll only be able to see where this takes us. Yeah, basically set this entire wall to smooth quartz like that. I can't remember. Did I do? I think I had the yellow stripe go up 2 blocks. Did I? Oh, I did not. Okay. Okay. Well then. So yeah, basically just make that all quartz there. Oh, and then also the 2 blocks beneath it here, which go here actually, down to. Come on, here. Here. We'll just do yellow terracotta. or then also along this entire back wall. Make all that yellow terracotta. Should I just... There we go. And then basically everything will be the same on the other side. So I'll just go ahead and set all this to yellow terracotta. Gonna fill in this little bottom bit with the polished tuff. Set polished tuff. Boom. All this is quartz. Let's just do set. So go set smooth quartz. Those walls. I'll just go ahead and copy and paste the oil tanks over to the other side. It's down to there, I think. Stand in the middle. Copy, flip, right, and paste. So I don't think anything got screwed up, which is good. Yeah, looks good. So then we'll go ahead and grab our stairs and slabs and basically add the ceiling of the oil tanks, which I probably should have done before. And then this we can stack however many times. 17. Let's see, stack 17. Yep. This last bit is slabs. So over here, do the same thing. Slab, stair, and then stack 17. And put these slabs there. Perfect. Yeah. There's that. Trying to remember if there's anything else. And I think that's it. We can basically fill in our floor here now. So just go ahead and do that. So do just fill birch. Or I can just use the set command. We can get it along this edge too. So do set birch lengths. And along here we can add that. Boom. Wonderful. So there's the walls for the boiler room. Now if you want to, you can basically go in these little crevices down here and change these quartz walls to polished tuff. I will go ahead and do that just because I want to. It's not required by any means. Right, there we go. So basically, if you, well, I shouldn't say if, I should say, you should have your deck in this compartment raised up by like 2 blocks. So this is where your deck is going to sit, well, platform really. So there's just kind of some empty space beneath the that. So basically what I've done is you can bring your keel up, basically bring it up 1 block. So just do stack 1 up, and then all these stairs and slabs. Well, you basically have 2 options. What I did in the prototype is I'll show you here. You can see if you go inside, you basically this is where your platform is. It's red. And then you have a space underneath that, and you have like your main floor, and underneath that is the double bottom. So what you could do is basically just fill in everything above that with the polished tuff, or you can use like wall pieces and make it look more ribbed. So I'm trying to think about which one I should go for. I think I'll stick with the prototype and go with the polished tuff. But for like the ribbing, I mean, you can basically use like stairs and slabs again. Basically, just bring all that up another block. Or you can use wall pieces and just run them along here, like that. But I'm gonna stick to the prototype, as I said, and I will fill in the entire thing with polished tuff. So do that on both sides. Here we go. So there's all that. Basically the main floor is put in. the floor that the boilers sit on anyway. Um, Speaking of that, we'll basically go down to this corner here, and if you have your like planks here, you can kind of just move them out of the way a bit. Basically, go to this corner, and we'll actually get to work on one of the first of these four really, really big boilers and complex. So if we go from there, we go forward by the 2d6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the floor, basically we can go in by another 3. We'll get our polished off wall and place 2 right there. Leave a single block gap and then place another 2. Single block gap and then place 1, 2, 3, 4 polished off slabs. And make sure that's like the top slab, not the bottom slab. And then a block gap, 2 polished off wall, block gap, and then 3 tough slabs again. And then basically on top of all that, we'll add just a line of andesite. You should have something that looks like this. And then we'll basically just cover the top with polished andesite. And then we'll basically do the same thing on the other side of the boiler. So leave a 6 block gap, and on the 7th block here, do the same thing all again with the andesite on top. Basically, the middle 4 here are a little different, but we'll start by taking our andesite, and I know I already have this put in, I'm basically just explaining it now. Basically have all that andesite, bring it inward by another block here, so you just have your single line like this, double it up, going inward. So you have 2 there, take 2 there, and 2 there. And then basically the 4 in the middle, on the floor, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all the way back, 1, 2, 3, 4, except for these slabs here on the end. We'll add slabs on the ends. The rest is polished tough, just in between. And then you can bring your sections together with andesite on either end. Now on this end, you would have something like that. You'll basically just change that block, that block, that block, that block, and take those 2 out. So basically just add 4, and then take those 2 out. Not exactly sure why I designed it like that, but I did. So that's how we're going. But yeah, so it's like the base of your boiler done. You could basically do that on the rest of the boilers now. So I'll show you where the rest of the boilers go. And first of all, these boilers are all the same on the other side, exactly the same on the other side, up until a certain point. And I will explain once I get there, probably in some future video. I don't think it would happen in this video, but basically just build 4 of the same thing. So this one I said was what, 6, and then inward by 3. You're basically going to want to leave there's 13 block gap, and on the 14th, build the whole same base shape right there. And then you copy and paste it really to the other side. So go ahead and do that. Obviously, if you don't have world edit, you gotta do it by hand, unfortunately. I apologize to those Bedrock users, but this is just more efficient. We're gonna have there's the base for our 4 boilers laid out. Quite wonderful. So I basically build the rest of the boilers up. And you can see I have like an example boiler here, so just to kind of reference what I'm doing. But yeah, I guess we'll start on this side wall here, just because I don't really have any other better place to start. That's what for. Okay, so basically on this corner we'll add an andesite, and then a stone brick wall, andesite, 2 stone brick wall, andesite, stone brick wall, and andesite there. And then you're basically going to want to do that, how many times? 4 times. So that's 1. Then 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And just fill it all in. Just like that. There we go. And then on top of all that, you add stairs. There we go. And then we'll kind of bring this along the back wall here. So behind I think this is the same on both sides, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Except for, wait. Okay, interesting. Not exactly the same, but whatever. So let's see, where do I even begin? We'll go on like the inside of the boiler here, to this side, and we'll add one stone brick wall there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 andesite, and this will go up another 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 there. So kind of creating the sidewall now. And then we can basically use andesite on top of all that. Perfect. And then you can see there's kind of an angle here that actually is from the pipes that run along it. So basically take our stone brick wall again. I'll add 2 there, and then andesite, 2 there, andesite, 2 there, and then 2 andesite. And then we'll put 1 in the middle, right there. And this is where things start to get a little tricky. So because obviously these are angled, so that's your first layer. Then for your second layer, you add 2 stone brick wall, andesite, 2 stone brick wall, andesite, and then a 1 stone brick wall, 3 andesite, and then 1 stone brick wall. So on the next one, it's pretty easy to kind of guess where it goes, but I'll explain it anyway. So you have 2 wall, andesite, 2 wall, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wall, and then a wall piece again. 5 andesite and then a wall. Next layer up, we have 2 wall, andesite, 1 wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 andesite, and then a stone brick wall again. I think that's not quite right. It should actually be 2 and 2. You have 2 wall, andesite, 2 wall, and then 5 andesite, and then a wall again. Oh wait, no, I guess that is right. Wait, 1. Yeah, I guess that was right actually. Never mind. Anyway, next layer we have 2 wall, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 andesite, and then a wall again. And then on top of here, we add 1 wall there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 andesite, and then another wall right there. And along the back here, we'll just add a stair like that, and then add 1, 2, 3, 4 andesite in between. So it kind of connects that bit up. But yeah, let's see how many stairs else. How many other stairs do we need? 1, 2, I think just 2 stairs. So basically add a stair there, bring the andesite all the way across, and of course add your wall piece on the end, like there. And then same with the next level up, place a stair there, and then andesite and your wall piece. So I know these aren't exactly normal conventional boilers. I guess they're conventional, but these are not Yarrow boilers, or they are Yarrow. Let me try saying all that again. These are not your typical Scotch boilers. These are Yarrow boilers. So Scotch boilers, you basically have a firebox that heats up tubes filled with water. No, other way around. For a Scotch boiler, you have a firebox and that fire goes through tubes which heat water around it, turn it into steam. Yarrow boilers work the other way around. So you do have fireboxes still, but then the firebox heats up tubes filled with water, which turn into steam. So Andrea Doria had 4 really big main Yarrow boilers, and then 2 little auxiliary ones, which we may or may not get to in this video. Let's see, there we go. So that's that whole front wall kind of thing going on. As for the back wall, it's mostly the same, except this little bit here is moved. So I'll try my best to replicate it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So basically along here we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 andesite, and then just do that whole pattern again. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then another 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 wall, 1, 2 wall, 1, 1 there, 1 wall, and then yep, just kind of follow the same pattern really. And then I'll go ahead and add the other bit sticking inward. Add that after build this up. So there's a divided stair, and the stair there. Add the andesite there. Single wall goes there, and there, and then wall goes there. Andesite goes over. You stair there, and then andesite goes over all of that. It's basically the same thing except without this little box there. Instead, the box is in a different position. It's right here. It's 4 long. So you guys basically go under the stair and go to the stair, and then you skip a block, full block, and then underneath that place 1, 2, 3, 4 with the stone brick wall. I think that's right. So the front end and back end of the boiler weren't exactly the same. How surprising. But yeah, so there's that, and then we'll basically, I shouldn't say basically, but we will fill in the stairs connecting these like this. Come on, there we go, and then this bit of stairs. What a joy to work with. So there's that. We just kind of have 3 walls of the boiler done now. There are a bit more in here, which I will add. So I think these are, how many tall are these? It's 5. So inside here, I'll put a wall there, andesite, 2 wall, andesite, and then a wall. And then all this is 5 blocks high total. So add another 4 on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on top of all that, we'll add just a line of andesite. And then you basically have the same thing going most of the way up the rest of the thing. So just add 2 layers here just to start. Alright, so there's all that. For the next layers, they're a bit more complicated. But we'll actually start by, we need to add a line of andesite right here, because above that is where one of our superheaters sits, and you can see the blocks here where it'll go. There are also some stairs in here, which I've neglected to add. Basically, you go on the center and skip that first row of stairs, and then go 2, 2, 3, and 4 bits of those stairs there, and then basically just keep it in line with the other stone bricks, those stone brick walls, like that. So there's that. What else? Oh yeah, so there's another line of blocks that go in between these 2 wall pieces here. So add that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 andesite there. Basically that's where the platform going in between the boilers will sit. I guess, well, wait, this isn't the right height, is it? No, it's not. Okay, so we can take out those. Never mind those. Those were never there in the first place. Forget they existed. I guess we'll just go with the next layers. So we'll basically go along here, 1 block inward, and we'll place just a line, or not a line all the way across. How tall are these? Because I can just do 5 up. So basically just take all this row here and bring it up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. And the walls in between. Like that. And then I'll cover the top with the andesite. 2 layers of andesite actually. So these are really, really big boilers. Let's see what comes next. I guess I'll get this somewhat difficult bit. Basically after all that, after the inner wall is done, a stone brick wall there. I want to make sure this is the same on the other side. It is. Okay, good. So run the stone brick wall there and there. And then bring it back until it comes to these stairs and then the last block is a stair there. And then again, you have to connect the stairs. Kind of using different stairs now. And there we go. And then we'll add the 6 blocks back on the inside for this. So there's that. What comes next? Just gonna do a quick fly around. I guess we'll get the chiseled stone bricks and we'll get to work on that. So what we need is we'll bring these wall pieces up another block, the stone bricks. And we'll add another 1 block here on andesite. And then add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the chiseled stone bricks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then this last bit after that, we'll add, what is it? We'll add 2 andesite like that. And then an upside down stair just runs all the way across here. There we go. I basically add another row of stairs, upright stairs on top of that. And then bring this along, we'll add 2 there, 2 there. And then we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4 chiseled bricks down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 andesite. And then 2 stone brick wall. Hooray! But yeah, the next layer up is pretty similar. You have the 2 stone brick wall again. And then you have andesite, andesite, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up here, it's actually a little different. You're gonna want to bring your in between here, add andesite. So that when you put stairs here, facing the side of the ship, you won't be able to see inside the boiler, which is you know, kind of the point. Well, unless they have the firebacks, that is. But who in the world is gonna do that? Yeah, and then on the other side, we'll add another line of stairs, like that. So we're getting somewhat close to finishing this boiler, basic boiler, obviously. Okay, so after that, again, we'll do the blocks in the middle. We add. So here we add 1, 2, 3 chisel bricks. 1, 2, 3. In between, we have the andesite again. And then after that, we have block like andesite, and then 1, 2, 3 stone brick walls. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then we add a layer of 1, 2, 3, 4 andesite on top of those walls. And then add 4 of the chiseled stone bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and connect them up in the middle. Like that. Yes. And then we'll basically add the cover to this kind of stuff. So it appears I used stone bricks, stone brick slab, and andesite slab. So around the perimeter, yeah, just to add the stone brick slab. And then inside you can fill your home with the adapted stairs. So here's another. Here we go. Not fully filled in yet because there is a bit more to add. We'll be taking stuff out. So I haven't filled it all in. Fill it in most of the way. So from here, from these other blocks we stacked up, bring this back another 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then yeah, connect them up in the middle. So take out these blocks and put the middle ones here. And then we'll put stairs just along this andesite part. 6 stairs there. Boom. And then I think that's about it for the basic boiler. I guess it's already done. Okay, so yeah, We'll basically just copy and paste that to the other side now. Do copy, flip right, and paste. Alright, and then over here, these got a little messed up too. Alright, so now that we have all this, I'll go ahead and copy and paste it into its other spot next to the prototype. Well, that I copied and pasted and undetailed it. Basically just made it less detailed, much less detailed. Dude, come on, copy from here, flip right, and you paste it here. There you go, you can see we now have 4 really, really big boilers. Isn't that fascinating? So, seeing as it is 3:30, not 3:30, 11 p.m. Video's at about 30 minutes long. I'll probably be heading off for the night because it's late. And I want to catch up on some sleep. Um, so yeah, that's really it for part 7. I know it's a kind of a bit of a shorter part, more simpler. Um, part 8 will probably be quite a bit of a decent amount longer. So part 8, we'll get the like auxiliary boilers here, and probably some of the main boiler details. Uh, but I guess we'll just see how things go. But yeah, so that's really it for part 5. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye for now.